Hey, how's it going everyone? Welcome back to another video. Today, earlier this morning, I went up to the Amazon Overstock liquidation store called Everything Must Go here in Charlotte, North Carolina, and I got some great stuff, and I'm going to show you those clips here in just a second. But before we get to that, I've got a few things to ship. Alright, our first item is right up here on the top. This is actually the second one of these that I've sold. This is an Outdoor Research, great brand to look for hiking stuff, but this is an insulated water bottle holder and it's sold for a best offer of $30. Next, over here in the clothing bin, we've got a pair of Patagonia vintage snow pants. These sold for 40 bucks. Next, we got some of my favorite stuff to sell, toys. We got C-3PO here from Star Wars 1977, sold for $18. Another little Star Wars guy from 1984, it's a little Ewok, sold for $22.50. A 1984 Ramjet from Transformers, you can see I paid like 8 bucks for him, but he sold for me for 70 bucks. Not a bad little profit right there. And our last two toys are the two Macho Mans right here. The big one right there, he ended up selling for $37.50, and the smaller little thumb wrestler one right here was actually a really good buy. He sold for 60 bucks. Those toys from that estate sale are turning out to be pretty profitable. Now, you might have noticed as I was flashing those pictures of the sold items up on the screen, some of them look a little bit different, a little more professional than my photos have been looking lately, and that's thanks to today's video sponsor, Photo Room. Now, if you've been following my channel for a while, you know I do not do a ton of sponsored videos or sponsorship deals, and that's because I want to make sure the products that I'm promoting I'm actually using or that I think will be extremely helpful to you guys, and Photo Room checks that box. In fact, I think they are only the third company that I've ever worked with here on my YouTube channel. You see, Photo Room's an app that allows its users to seamlessly and easily remove the background from any of their product photos. Kind of like eBay's background remover thing, but a lot less clunky, and it has way more options when it comes to editing. Plus, you can take the photos and put them on multiple platforms if you're cross-posting your items. But I figured rather than me just talking about how easy and awesome this app is, I'm gonna show you how to do it real quick with a pair of Hokas. So the first step's pretty obvious. Take the photos of your product. And now that we got our pictures taken, here's where Photo Room comes in. Check out how easy this is. Just open up the Photo Room app, hit start from a photo, and here you're gonna select any photo that you wanna remove the background from. Now, if you're a free user, you're only gonna be able to do one photo at a time. However, I'm a pro user, so I can bundle and do multiple photos at the same time. So I'm gonna select all the different photos I wanna remove the background from, and then hit next on those 7 photos. It's gonna scan it real fast, and boom. We're done. The backgrounds are gone. Now, I don't like how the stark white background looks. I like the kind of realistic photography look with a little bit of a gradient. So as you can see down here, I'm gonna replace the background with this most recent one. And it puts on this little bit of a gray hue background, which is completely fine. You're still gonna get the same rankings from Google and everything. And then boom, there's our first photo. Hit next, enlarge these guys up a little bit, next. And then here you can see I have a little bit of my blind that's peeking in up there at the upper left-hand corner. No problem at all. You're gonna come down here to the bottom, hit the cutout, select subject, confirm, and then down at the bottom we're gonna select the eraser tool and then just erase out that part of the photo that we don't want. And then we can also see in here in the loop, there's a little bit of the floor showing through, so I'm just gonna say, yeah, get rid of that as well. And then hit done. Boom, that photo is easily corrected. Enlarge this one up a little bit and enlarge our last one. Easy as that. All our photos are done. They're on the new background. So all we have to do is hit the save button and boom, ready to be listed and thrown up on our listings. You just saw me do it. It is that easy to get professional looking photos with this app, and they have some other cool features in there that I'm not going to show you right now, but you can get results looking like all these ones right here if you want a little bit more of a stylized photo. All in all, I think this is going to be a great app to add to my reseller toolkit. I definitely recommend checking it out yourselves if you're interested. There will be a link down below in the description of this video for the free download of Photo Room. Now I'm gonna pack up everything that I ended up selling. In the meantime, here is the clips from this morning's Amazon Overstock store haul. Enjoy. All right, here we are. Everything must go. Let's see what we get. Okay, we just finished up there, ended up grabbing some great stuff. Can't wait to show it to you when we get back. And we're back. I'm going to take you guys through everything that I ended up getting there at that Overstock store. And as you can see, it's quite a bit of stuff. So I'm not going to go into detail on each item. I'm just going to kind of show you what it is and tell you how much I expect to make off of that piece. And keep in mind, everything at that store today was $7, so I paid $7 for each one of these items. So I guess we'll just hop right into it. Our first item here is this Crank Brothers chain breaker set. You can see it's an M19, and this should go for right around $25. Next, these are pretty cool. We got 3 Signature Series Fender harmonicas by Lee Oscar. Really cool things. I was really excited to see them. Here's what they look like outside of the case. That'll focus. There we go. It says Lee Oscar on the front, Fender on the front right there. And each one of these should go for right around 25 bucks. Then we've got some ink, and as you guys probably know, ink is a very, very fast seller. This box, as you can see, is damaged and stuff, but all the ink was inside there, so it is new open box, and it should go for around 40 bucks. Then we've got some DVD sets here. DVDs I've been trying to learn more of lately, so when I saw the sets, I figured I'd look them up. Found Anne of Green Gables. It is complete, brand new, and this one looks like it'll go for around 35 bucks. And then we've got our other one, brand new Poldark, and this one looks like the Four Seasons are going for right around 50 bucks. Here's one I'm not sure on. So I found this brand new box of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. It's sealed and it says 1996 on the front, so I don't know if they're from that era. I think they're probably bootleg because when I looked them up, I couldn't find this exact series. These say Yu-Gi-Oh! Eternity Code right there on the front. And when I was looking them up, the packaging was different and I couldn't find any of the English version like this one is. So I think these might be like a bootleg or a like revamp of a Japanese only pack. I'm not really sure. If any of you guys are interested in Yu-Gi-Oh stuff and you know about this, let me know down in the comments. This next item I might end up keeping myself. This is an Orbit headlamp and I've been needing a new one, so I think I might end up keeping this. I'm not 100% sure yet, but if I ended up selling it, it should go for right around 55 bucks. This one was another personal buy. This is a little Yeti Rambler tumbler. I don't have one of these, but I've heard they're great, so I figured I'm picking it up for 7 bucks. I could probably resell it for more, but I'm gonna end up keeping this one. Next, probably my favorite find of the store, Cards Against Muggles. It's like Cards Against Humanity, but for Harry Potter fans, and I am a Harry Potter fan, so I liked that one a lot. Should go for right around 60 bucks if I decide to sell it. Next. I've got this Burns-O-Matic torch right here. You can see the model number on this is TS4000T if you guys want to look it up yourself. But this one should go for right around 40 bucks brand new. It is open box as you can see there, but it doesn't look like it's been used, so I'm going to sell it as new open box. Here's an item that I picked up last time that I was up there. These are those Blackhawk holsters, and I sold out of these really quickly last time I picked some up from the store, and I was getting right around 25 bucks a piece for these. Here's an item that I didn't know about when I first picked it up. I just knew racing stuff had some value behind it, and this is a racing piece. This is an EBS R3 race collar. It's a youth one, and it looked like right on eBay it was going for about 30 to 40 bucks. So I went ahead and pulled it. Okay, something must be up with me learning flashlights now, because this is the second one this week that I picked up, and I don't normally pick up flashlight stuff, but this is a Unique Fire flashlight, and it looks like comps on this were going for right around 40 to 50 bucks, so really happy with that one. Look out for your flashlight. Some of these heavy duty ones seem to be pretty valuable. Here we have another projector. I picked up a projector last time I was at the store and did really well on it. I think I sold it for like 100 bucks. This one right here is a Vonkyo Miracle 120. It's like a little kid's projector, if you guys can see that right there. And I didn't see any sold comps on this, but there were some listed for around 90 bucks. So I figured, hey, for 7 bucks, I'm gonna take the chance. This is brand new, so why not? Normally I pass on like all the cell phone and laptop like cases and stuff. This one right here caught my eye because it is by Logitech. This is a Logitech Slim Folio, and the only reason I looked it up was because it was a name brand Logitech, and it looked like these were still selling brand new in the box for right around like 30 to 50 bucks depending on the model. So I'm gonna have to do a little more research on this to hone in on the price, but it's a good buy at 7 bucks, why not? Here we have our first soft good. This is a Fall Raven. If you don't know that brand right there, learn that logo. It's a very good one to look for, and this thing sells for right around $45 to $50 being a backpack brand new, but they also have a ton of other clothing that sells extremely well. Some of the jackets and stuff go for over $100. So again, if you don't know that logo, learn it because it's a good brand to know. And our last two pieces over here are jackets. I'm gonna have to stand up to show you these. This first one here is a brand new puffer jacket by Michael Kors. If you guys can see the tags right there, they were from Nordstrom originally, and the price from Nordstrom, if that focuses, was $104 on clearance for this jacket. So I saw it sitting there, hey, why not? It did have a little bit of like dirt on the sleeve from being in the store, but I cleaned it off and it looks good as new. It is brand new, so we grabbed it. And then this piece is super cool. Look at this Tommy jacket. It's got the big flag on the front. It is hooded, and on the back, the big flag with the spell out. That thing is awesome. A few years ago, Tommy stuff like this would have been going for like multiple hundreds of dollars. Unfortunately, the market's died down a little bit, but there is still plenty of a market there. I don't know exactly what this one will go for, but I'm going to put it up on auction. It does have a little bit of bleed over right here from the red side. You can see that white's a little dirty. I'll make sure to mention that in the listing, but that should still be a really good sale. And that's it. That's everything that we ended up picking up today at that Amazon Overstock store. If you have one of these stores near you, go check it out. You can find some great stuff. I'm going to make some really good money on this stuff, so I definitely recommend checking it out. But that's it. That's going to wrap things up for this video. I hope that you guys all enjoyed it and learned a thing or two. If you did enjoy this kind of content, remember to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel for me. It really does help me out, and I really do appreciate it. Otherwise, leave me a comment what you learned today, and as always, keep on treasure hunting. Peace.